All right, so Greg, in the entirety of the press conference, he also said numerous times that Justin Fields was his guy, but didn't quite say it there. What was your take?
Well, he's basically saying, if you want this number one spot, come and get it. Yeah. Because we could potentially draft a quarterback.
You think it's actually on the board?
I don't think they'll draft a quarterback. No, Justin Fields is their guy.
It's on the board, guys.
I agree.
Justin Fields was the number 11 pick of the draft by a previous general manager. Listen, I like Justin Fields a lot more than Bryce Young, and I don't think they're going to do it. But I do think it's on the board. But I also think what happened there, Brew, was Ryan Poles in his end of season meeting with Justin Fields was like, hey, man, we have to up the leverage we have on this pick as much as possible. You are our guy. Ignore everything that I say for the next few months. So I don't think they're going to do it, but he's got to at least leave. If they think Bryce Young's generational and they're like, we're not as in on Justin as other people, it's on the board. They didn't draft him.
I have no problem with what he said.
Really?
He was very complimentary, as you said, of Justin, but he's putting it. Look, as good as Justin's been, he's still got room to grow.
Oh, yeah,
I don't mind making him a tad bit uncomfortable. I got to keep working and keep improving.
You guys.
Seriously.
How can you have a
It's
problem
the
with it?
NFL. It's not Pop Warner. It's not
I like
CYO.
supporting the quarterback.
Well, your team doesn't? Your team doesn't have the number
I know,
one
that's
pick.
why I have to do it. I have to do it on behalf of the Patriots. The Jets won't do it. The Bears won't do it. I'm the only guy doing it.
Hey, Wildes.
How about Trey Lance? Is he being supported? Which QB would you rather have to build your franchise around? Herbert with his cannon arm? Or the Prince who was promised?
Would you rather have Peyton Manning or Big Ben?
Okay.
No.
Is that what you think it is?
Yeah, of course.
Really? Big Ben?
Now, listen, I think that Justin Herbert and Big Ben are not stylistically that similar, but both big, strong, powerful quarterbacks, both Hall of Fame level talents, and both 6 grades beneath the true generational quarterback of their era, Peyton Manning or Trevor Lawrence. And guys, I know you don't like when I do this.
No. Is this a blind reveal? Or
No, it's not a blind reveal.
Junior high stat.
All I'm saying is this.
I'm
close.
It's
Let me
high
talk
school
to Greg
stats.
Jennings that will understand this for a moment.
Please.
Greg Jennings, he understands pedigree. This guy's been an elite athlete since he's 8 years old.
He's going to do it.
Still an elite athlete.
He's going to do it.
One guy was the number 8 player in Oregon. The other guy was the number 1 player in the world. One guy won a Pac-12 championship. The other guy won a national championship. One guy had above average stats this year with Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Another guy had top 10 stats this year with Zay Jones
That's
and
the
Christian
one
Kirk.
thing you said that makes sense.
It all makes sense. It's
Kyler
obviously
Murray,
Trevor
how about
Lawrence.
his high school and college career?
Well, okay, so Kyler didn't win, though, in college. Kyler wasn't no national champion.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. And Kyler also is 9
Vince
inches
Young
shorter
was a
than
national
Trevor.
champion. How about that?
9 inches.
Okay,
I'm just saying, really, everybody at this level was awesome in high school.
But
they all won their conference
It's
titles.
so interesting. They were all awesome in high school, yet all the high schoolers get together, and one of them wins what?
High school.
The Gatorade National High School Player of the Year.
I hope the Chargers win. We're going to be done
That's
with this
my
bit.
look. My answer, because look, I would
Gone
be
too
happy
far.
with either guy, obviously.
Yeah.
But my answer, really, I mean, I lean Herbert, but who wins this game? That's
Oh,
my
that's what it
answer.
comes
Really?
down to.
Yes, I like that.
Who wins? Look,
totally
they're
agree.
both very good, but this is why I lean Herbert. Because I got 3 years of him getting it done. I sat with you on your couch,
Getting what done?
and we watched him in his first start. When after the trainer stabbed Tyrod Taylor, and he started against the Chiefs and was great.
Yeah. So you're allowed to bring up stuff 3 years ago?
Justin
3 years ago, I was
versus-
watching Justin Herbert light up the ACC.
college.
Yeah.
All right, I got
I'm
1
sorry,
year
he
of
wasn't-
Trevor.
The
1
NFL
year of
has
Trevor
rules.
getting it
You
done.
can't come into the league that
So
early, or else you would've.
I'm leaning Justin, but this
He would've
is
been high
so
school
close
to
that I
pro.
want to see this game. Who you got?
Greg?
I hate when we do this, but since you guys have entertained it, I'm going to entertain it too and compare the two. I'm going to lean to Trevor Lawrence.
Thank you.
And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why.
Peyton Manning 2.0.
It's that side of the table.
No, it's not this side of the table. Listen up. For me, when you look at Justin Herbert, when he entered the NFL, it was ready-made for him. As far as skill guys around him.
Correct.
Everything looked, it was like plug and play. Man, big arm. You got Keenan Allen, you got Mike Williams. Name a receiver that Trevor Lawrence had. Matter of fact, can you name a head coach that he had experience in the NFL?
Correct.
You can't. It was just this year.
Yeah.
It was set up for him to fail right out the gate. And this year, which you've said, this is really his rookie year.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm leaning. I'm going to
Wait, before we move on, can I say
God.
one other thing? Because Brew made an interesting point. He was sitting on my couch with me, and we watched Justin Herbert's first game. And if I right now put up Justin Herbert's first year, second year, third year, and did a little 3-card Monty with it, and shuffled them about, you wouldn't be able to tell which was which. So as talented as he is, as much as I like him more than you do, we haven't seen the clear, no doubt improvement. Trevor, we have seen dramatic improvement, and the arrow is pointing straight towards the throne.
Would you rather have Doug Peterson or Brandon Staley as your head coach?
Doug Peterson, that's fine,
closed.
but the rest of the roster is no question.
You know his coach is calling all types of craziness.
I hope the Chargers win.
Why?
They
You
will.
don't-
They
we
will.
entertained this for a while.
I'm sorry that I was right. That I
Prince Harry documentary, the whole thing is too much.
I agree, though.
Stay in the AFC.
It'd be nice.
Dolphins in Buffalo, Sunday at 1. Tua not clear for practice. Tyreek still confident. Take a listen. Okay, can I run you Tyreek's recent stats the last 2 games?
Oh.
5 targets, 2 catches, 23 yards. And then 7 targets, 4 catches, 55
But those
yards.
targets are in quotes because they were from Skylar Thompson. So we don't really know
Well, that's
who he
why
was
he's
targeting.
saying, look, my boy's going to be back, and I'm going to be ready.
I don't know if
what
that's
he said.
true. But go ahead.
Look, I'm not going to disrespect Miami. All right, they've been
Tua's dark
very
horse
good
MVP.
with Tua. They played Buffalo tough, even in the snow. Tua was good.
They had a lead in that game.
But Dusty's got some stats. This is the thing. There's such a thing as playoff Josh. Oh. All right, Nick
It's
don't
2
want to hear it,
games.
but we all know why.
But it's 2
playoff
games.
Pretty good.
Josh. All right, best in history of the NFL in touchdown interception ratio, passer rating, and look at the yards per game. And Nick, all of those things plus his completion percentage rise in the playoffs.
But
he gets better when the lights are
problem
bright,
is-
and it means
The
it's for all the
problem
marbles.
with that, Brew, is
that.
we've seen his whole playoff career, and we know that he has had 2 bad games, 2 mediocre games, and 2 phenomenal games. But those 2 phenomenal games were historically great, which is where you get those numbers from. Just for the record. Like, that's what the game log is. I think if
6
Tua
games,
plays,
right?
yeah, that's what I said.
1 interception.
I'm very happy for him.
Pretty good.
But if Tua plays, this is a game that's a 3-point game late in the 4th quarter.
No way.
What do you mean? Go ahead, Greg. I know we don't have much time.
I got to give them a chance. If Tua plays, they played the Bills really well. I think the Bills have the momentum because possibly DeMar Hamlin may be present.
Be unbelievable.
There will be a lot that they're playing for. Josh has been great in the games that you mentioned, but it's a division rival.
Right. It's
Like
third
it
time.
doesn't. All of that
It'll
is
be a
out the
tough-
window
it'll
when
be a
you're
good
playing a familiar opponent
Unless
for
it's the
a
Patriots.
third
They
time.
just roll them. But
But Buffalo's winning.
what?
Was that
We all know
But it's just
Buffalo's
true.
winning.
That's why you
I'm
think
with
the
you.
Bills are
You're off to
unbeatable,
medals.
because they're
You're off to-
unbeatable for you guys.
You're off to medals again. Coming up next is Tom Brady on Upset Alert. Maybe. Stay tuned. First things first.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.